Can you imagine what this would have done to our generation if we didn't have our phones?
I think our generation would have been semi halfway decent.
Sorry,
but,
Gen
but
Z.
Gen Z,
Yeah,
I think, would have
yeah.
just absolutely crumbled. So, it's life, dude. I think everybody should go 2 weeks without any technology at a minimum.
Okay, Ron Swanson.
I'm just saying, man. Could you? It's good. It's a nice cleanse.
Yeah, you have to be able to maintain yourself without it.
Yes.
People don't know how to.
No, not at all. And it's a riot. So, other things that I do to remain positive is I remind myself that everything comes to an end. Right? So if you're smoking yourself and you're exhausted physically, just know that it's eventually going to come to an end. If somebody's smoking you, it's going to come to an end. Like, everything has to stop. So, it's part of life. And then, sadistically, I think of ways that it could be worse.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, it could be raining. It could be snowing. There could be wildfires everywhere. Like, I could be staring at a wall of water and a tsunami could just show up. Like, there's so many different things. I could be bit by a rattlesnake. Like, you just think of random stuff, make yourself laugh, and just come up with all these obscure things that would make your current life and position worse. Like, I could have no money. I could be up to my eyeballs in credit loan debt. Like, who knows?
There's always more of a rock bottom than where you are.
Always.
There's always going to be a situation worse than you have.
Yeah.
I challenge anybody to let us know that, like, there's always going to be a situation worse than you have. So my perspective on this is I treat a lot of my life like this. Is what is complaining and being upset going to do for me?
Right.
That's literally my entire philosophy on living. Is if something upsets me, if something makes me angry, whatever, what is me being mad at myself or at the situation going to do to benefit me in the long run? It's only going to pose a certain amount of time that I can't get back because for some reason I'm mad at something that someone did to me. It's very, very, very cliche. But the saying where you have $86,400 in your bank account and somebody takes 10 of it, are you going to really throw away the other 86,000 of it just because someone took 10? No, you're not going to do that. So why do that to your day?
Mm-hmm.
To me, that's such a point that I literally live by because I cannot stand when people dwell on things that are out of their control. It's like, what if you're quarantined in your house right now during this whole virus and you're pissed off that you're here and you're pissed off that this virus exists? You think the virus is just going to get up and walk away? Like, oh shit, Jamie's pissed at me, I'm going to get up and walk away.
Right.
Like, that's not how this happens.
Like, you're quarantined in Buffalo, New York. You're not quarantined in the Sahara Desert.
Right. Everything is going to be fine. You just literally need to take it day by day. And the other thing that gets me is this might be like a positive or a negative for people, but we have zero idea what's going to happen with this. Literally zero. The experts in the field that are doing these White House press conferences, the experts are saying they don't know what's going to happen. So why even think about it? You're stuck here. Stop thinking about the worst case because they don't know if it's going to be the worst case. It could be the best case. You're putting yourself in the situation where you're going to continuously be upset and negative with yourself for a situation that you cannot control. So why not take this time to better yourself? Instead of thinking about the negatives, think about the positives. Do some self-actualization and figure out, how am I so lucky that people below me, like, I feel bad for the people that don't have as much as I do. Be happy with yourself. Be happy that you put yourself in the situation where you can actually thrive. Because like you said, all of it's going to come to an end. And you're going to feel so much better coming out the other end of that tunnel if you feel much better about yourself where you are right now. It's crazy, man. I just don't get how people can be upset or negative in this situation.
I don't either. You have days to just do nothing but watch the Fast and the Furious trilogy.
Right?
I'd be so happy.
Like, I saw that meme going around. It's like your grandparents have been called to war. You're called to sit on your couch and watch something. You can handle it. It's so true.
Very true.
I don't get it. I don't get it, Mike. But anyway,
it's always easy to be negative.
That snakes herself into this next conversation. During this quarantine, have you been able to watch anything or read anything or hear anything that you feel some of our listeners might like?
Yes. Everything I'm about to say is hashtag not a sponsor. So there's stand-up specials from
I
Theo.
cannot wait until some of these are actually sponsors. Just saying.
So started off strong with Theo Von's stand-up. Tom Segura is about to release a stand-up. When this airs, it'll already have come out. So check out his new stand-up
When did it come out? Or when is it coming out?
Tuesday.
Which is
The day, like,
the day after Monday.
this the third day of the week or second day of the week.
If you're in Europe.
Yeah, the 25th.
It's okay. I won't hold you to this. I was just wondering.
March 24th it airs.
Okay.
Anyways, Bill Burr stand-up.
Oh my god, I'm so excited for that.
The Unabomber series on Netflix. The shows White Collar and Prison Break. The series Dirty Money on Netflix. Brooklyn Nine-Nine, obviously.
Obviously.
And the John Adams HBO series that's on Amazon Prime. Because
Oh, really?
what else would I recommend other than one of the greatest docuseries to ever exist? Because there's nothing better than watching him go to the Constitutional Convention and argue.
So is it incredibly accurate?
It is
To the
accurate.
best of your knowledge?
No, yeah, it
Obviously
is.
You don't know.
They bypass major things like some of the key battles in the Revolution.
Battle of Shoot Farms.
The Battle of Shoot Farms. If you're not totally spun up on what is going on, and they'll show it in the show, and you're like, oh, that's what that is, and then it's already over. Like, they don't show Washington crossing the Delaware, but they that it's occurring, and it's on you to know, like, oh, so that's where we are in this time. Like, and the show just keeps rolling. It's such a good series, though. Like,
Interesting.
they had a
How
lot
many
of good.
episodes is it?
6. I think it's 6 episodes total. That's it. So
Cool.
yeah, for show.